what's up, guys? Remembering Garnet Silk. Garnet Silk was a Jamaican reggae musician and Rastafarian, known for his diverse, emotive, powerful, and smooth voice during the early 1990s. He was hailed as a rising talent. However, his career was ended by his early death in 1994. Born Garnet Damian Smith, April 2nd, 1966. Died December 9th, 1994. Although he died 28 years ago, Garnet remains a legend. He sung about God, and his songs such as Zion in a Vision, Kingly Character, and Love is the Answer celebrate the true love of the Almighty. Garnet's Silk partner at the time, Novlin Banton, aka Lovey Silk, is amazed that over a quarter of a century has passed since the day that she will never forget. She said, quote, "It doesn't feel like over 25 years. As a matter of fact, it feels like him just don't come home in a long time now." End quote. History records that Garnet was sitting with a couple of his friends at his mother's house in Mandeville, Jamaica on December 9th. There, a gun accidentally misfired, hitting a propane tank and setting the house ablaze. Garnet, his friends, and two of his brothers made it out safely. However, Garnet's mother was still inside. The loving son rushed back into the flame to save his mother, but they both perished. 28-year-old at the time of his death, the reggae singer was a household name. In Jamaica, people predicted that Silk would be, quote-unquote, the next Bob Marley. Garnet's musical career began at the age of 12 when he performed under the name Little Bimbo. During the 1980s, he worked as a DJ on sound systems. He recorded his first track in 1985, but it would be 2 years later before his first single was released. Nearing the completion of his second album, he recorded 10 songs. Then he went home to visit his mother. It is alleged that Garnet borrowed a pair of guns from his attorney after his house has been burglarized, but had no idea how to use them. Sitting with a couple of friends at his mother's house in Mandeville, Jamaica on December 9th, one offered to show him how they worked, at which point the gun accidentally misfired, hitting a propane tank and setting the house ablaze. Fellow artist Anthony B. said, quote, "His message was strong, meaningful, deep, and inspirational to many youths in the little time he had in his musical career. He was an artist and a man way ahead of his time. So I would like to say Garnet Silk is, in my book, one of reggae music's legend and a pioneer for the Rastafarian culture and Jamaican ghetto youth of his generation. He left a mark in my mind and memory forever. Long live the legend Garnet Silk. Love is the answer. Love is the only way. Love is what we need in our hearts today." End quote. When the singer died, his eldest son Darren was 8 years old. Fabian was 4 and the girls were 2 and 1. His spouse, who was pregnant at the time, had his 4th child, Garnet Jr., 4 months after he died. These are the words from Matthew chapter 6 that Garnet Silk chanted before every show. Quote, "But seek ye first the kingdom of God and his righteousness, and all these things shall be added unto you." End quote.